To be happy, you don't have to do anything. Why? Happiness is already available in yourself. And because it is yourself, that is why you cannot compromise with anything less than that. But long before, friends, please see, you will search for a happiness which is natural. First search is not happiness in life. First search is immortality. Everybody wants to be alive and alive forever. This is the fundamental, please understand, this is the fundamental urge of every human being. It's a fundamental urge that everybody, you do not teach, everybody wants to be alive. Nobody wants to die, right or wrong? Anybody wants to die now? Anybody? Any one of you? I definitely not. Anybody else? Oh yeah, Swamiji, don't talk about you. If you are a South Indian, don't talk about you. Ama. Meaning, inauspicious thing, you should not talk about it. Why are you talking about death? Nobody wants to die. There is an old person. He was every day going to forest, bring the wood and sell it and live life. As he became old, the person became very tired. And one day he got so fed up carrying that load, he said, hey, oh, Yama. Yama means Lord Death. Yama is Lord of Death. Oh Lord Death, come now and take me. And he dumped that. He was so tired, he dropped that whole load. He said, oh Yama, oh Death, please come and take me now. Somehow Yama had nothing to do for a second, he comes. He comes with in his vehicle, big buffalo. But nowadays they say Yama has changed his vehicle. Now it is Palawan transport. The Madras transport bus. He said transport bus eats everybody. Anyway, this story. So he comes in the buffalo and stands in front of me. Yes sir, did you call me? He said, yes, I called you. So come, you want to die? Let's go with me. Hey, come on, just because I called you should come. He said, but you called me. Did you not call me? He said, yes, I called you. Then for what? I dropped this load, there is nobody to pick it to my head. So I'll pick it up my head and go. Help to pick up the load and then go. Because in spite of suffering, nobody wants to die. Nobody can believe that he is going to die. You go to patients, terminal cancer patients, terminal patients. The person, if you talk to him, and don't talk to him death, you just talk to him. If you talk to him death, he will feel offended. The person says, Swamiji, I have met people. Go once in a while, see those terminal patients, you know what it is. I've heard them speaking, Swamiji, I have a faith, I am not going to die. I understand his truth. Why? In reality, he is deathless, and that's what he is talking. But he doesn't know that he will be deathless, but body shall die. He doesn't know that. So when he says, I know I will never die, I said, of course you will never die, don't worry. Understand, friends? It's a natural desire to be alive and alive forever. Not only to be alive, but alive forever. And that is why when your life is in jeopardy, when your living is inconvenienced, suddenly you shall drop everything. Because the most important thing at disposal is now to keep yourself alive. So if the doctor said, drop this, yes. Don't eat this, yes. Don't go there, yes. Everything, yes. Why? I want to be alive. You do everything. And once you are alive, 1 month, 2 months into that, and you are really healthy and kicking again, not only you want to live, next comes, live happily. Not only I should be alive, but I should live happily in life. Simply living who wants? Living happily means what? Everything, whatever I want, I should eat, touch, taste, smell, all these things I should do in life because I want to live happily. But if your happiness is, if it is through cultivated desire, you shall be unhappy. That is why until you find the happiness, you cannot stop searching. Everybody wants to be happy in life. Nobody wants to be unhappy. So it's a natural urge. Are you getting that point? You don't need a religious instruction, religious injunction. You don't need a political sanction. You don't need a social sanction. No. Naturally, everybody is looking for first to be alive and well. That is why to a dying person, you don't talk about truth or happiness. First let him be alive. Once he is alive, now he shall be like to live happily, comfortably. So that to live and live for eternity. Then once you are alive, you want to have all happiness in life. And once you are living and you are comfortable, the third, again fundamental urge comes up. Not only to live and to live happily, but also to know everything. Now suddenly you become curious, knowledge. I want to know everything. What is this? What is this? What is that? Is why child bugs you. Children will bug you. What is this? Kya hai? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Continuous. But the fellow is so curious. He wants to know everything, everything. Knowledge, knowledge. And no human being will accept ignorance. Have you seen this? You ask somebody, sir, what is time? He doesn't have a watch. What is time? I don't know, but must be around 11 o'clock. Now who asked you around 11? I asked you, what is time? What is this around 11? One fellow was walking in the street and another person came and asked, sir, I want to go to that university. How do I go? He says, I don't know, but you can go that side. Now, what type of direction is that? I don't know, but you can take a left turn. Now, what type of direction is that? The fellow doesn't want to accept the ignorance. Then another fellow, he stood there, he told him, he says, okay, I don't know. Then he goes. Then after 2-3 minutes, he's talking to somebody and he called him back. Come, come, come. So this fellow runs back because he had asked him, he didn't know. Now he's talking to another person, maybe he knows. So he goes there, yes, see, he is my son. I asked him, what is the way to university? He also says he doesn't know. Now should you call back the fellow for that nonsense? Why? Because you want to contribute your no knowledge, little knowledge, anything to the other people. Nobody wants to accept it, doesn't know. That is why, suppose by chance somebody, you give this is fancy instrument to somebody. Sir, do you know how to handle it? Oh yes. He doesn't know anything. Then he'll go on pressing. He'll goof up the whole thing. He'll goof up the whole thing. People do that. Give them a camera, finish. Ayyo. Why? Because nobody wants to accept that he does not know.